Hey everyone, back again with you. Going to do a quick video today on a review of the Sentry gun safe that I purchased. I wanted to start off with the shipping. This was kind of one of my biggest concerns, was how is it going to get shipped here. Obviously these gun safes are pretty heavy. This is a 10 gun safe, so it holds 10 long guns, and it is fireproof, or fire resistant I should say. So that definitely does add some weight to it. I believe the shipping was 250 pounds, so it's definitely heavy. So that was one of my biggest concerns. As you can see, it definitely made it here. I ordered it on Saturday. It was delivered the next Thursday, so it took roughly 4 business days to get here. I purchased it through Walmart, and it only cost me 97 cents for shipping, so you can't go wrong. I think I paid with taxes around $450 for the safe, and I'll go into my reasons as far as why I chose a 10 gun safe instead of some of the larger ones. But as you can see here, it's SentrySafe gunfire safe. Got the model number there. Comes in a box. It does come on a pallet. He used a dolly to get it off the truck. He had one of them gates that move up and down to help him up and off the truck. But it made it in one piece, and he seemed easy enough to get it up here. So what I'm going to do is unbox it, and then I do have a buddy coming over to help me get into the basement. Alright guys, I did get it unboxed. Pretty straightforward, nothing too difficult. It is bolted to the pallet on the bottom. I was originally I bought 2 4x4s to put under in here so I can lift it up off the ground in the basement, so if there was ever a flood. I was thinking about leaving the pallet down there, but I noticed that it is a bit wobbly and it's not very strong, so I feel that if you put a lot of weight into it, the pallet's probably just going to collapse anyway. So I'd remove the shipping pallet. It is bolted, like I said, to the bottom of the safe, and if you want to lift it off the ground, get some cinder blocks or a couple 4x4s or something, that would be the best way to go. This one here is a regular combination lock, which is what I specifically wanted. I didn't want an electronic lock. I just don't trust that kind of stuff. And here is the actual sticker on the front. As you can see, it says 10 gun capacity, GM1055, 3-number combination lock, ETL verified to manufacturer's fire protection specifications, up to 1200 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. Interior temperature remains below 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It says solid steel, pry-resistant, recessed door to protect against theft and unauthorized entry. 3 solid steel live locking bolts, 3 dead bolts for added security, and I think I can actually show you that here. Yeah, you can see these guys pull out, so nice solid stainless steel bolts. As I mentioned, it's got 3 of them that really lug it up good. What else? It says hardened steel plate protects against drill attacks, which I believe, and the fire protection definitely makes it a little bit thicker too, so you might want to consider that if you're looking at getting one. Removable fixed position shelf provides additional storage, and it does have the dimensions there in case you're interested in this particular safe. And you can see it says SentrySafe on the top. Pretty straightforward black. It's got kind of a gold brass colored handle and knob on the combination lock, so nothing too fancy. And then as we open it up here, you can see it's got the kind of the interior exterior carpeting on the inside, so it'll resist, I guess, a lot of the tears that you'd normally get. And it's pretty decently sized on the inside. And I don't have a really lot of good lighting here, so I'm hoping you can see this, but there is along the, let's see if I can get on this side maybe. Now along there is where you'd hold your guns. As I mentioned, it's a 10 long gun safe, and then along the top you got just a fixed shelf in there. It's unfortunate that it's fixed, but it is what it is, and I'm sure we can deal with it. So kind of back up a little bit there, give you a look at it. So pretty decently sized. What I figured is for 400, and I think I said originally 450, now looking at the slip it does say 500. So for a flat 500, some people would say, well, why didn't you go with the 14 gun safe, or I think they're like 600 or something like that. What I've actually calculated out, and you can do your own calculations, and maybe at a different time it'll be different, but what I found is I can buy 2 of these for essentially the same price that I can buy one 14 gun safe, maybe just a little bit more. So if I ever did need to expand, I would essentially just buy another one of these. Whenever you get into the fireproof or fire resistant safes, it gets much more expensive, especially when you start getting into the 14 and 20 gun safe sizes. So I'm overly pleased with this safe. I think it'll definitely meet what I'm looking for it to do. So that's that. Once I get it in the house, and maybe even once I get the guns in it, I'll show you guys a finished product if I can. Hey guys, got the safe installed. Just want to do a quick video and show you how it turned out. Sorry for the lighting situation. Obviously it's in the basement, so we don't have the best lighting down here. I did install kind of a little light so I can actually see into the darn thing, because otherwise it's pretty much useless. Otherwise I do have it bolted down to the frame of underneath the stairwell here, and hopefully that should deter anyone from trying to carry this thing out of here. But I tell you what, even without guns in it, this thing is beastly heavy. So it took 2 people, myself and my buddy, to get this down here, and it wasn't easy. So let's just go ahead and take a look at it here real quick. It does say it will hold 10 guns. I'm not really sure if 10 long guns fully equipped would really fit in here. So if you got fully equipped AR-15 type rifles, don't expect 10 of them to fit in here. They might fit 10 single shot shotguns with some ease, but otherwise you're going to be moving guns in and out to be able to get to the guns you want in the back, etc. So as you can see here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 long guns and an AK-47 pistol back there. Seems like it handles it pretty reasonably. I left my AR-15 up front. I'll leave that one loaded, and then the rest of them I'll leave unloaded and kind of towards the back and just take them out as I need them. So it sits those guns in there comfortably. The one thing I have run into is the not really sure about the things that hold your barrel up on the top here. It seems kind of flimsy, and they're not wide enough to accommodate the M44 with its bayonet, so something to kind of keep in mind. But overall it seems pretty good as far as holding them. It does have the one shelf along the top, and as you can see I was able to fit in two pistols on the top shelf there. One larger pistol for the 15-22 piece, so you could probably actually count that maybe as 2 or 3 pistols, maybe 2 large size or 3 medium size pistols. And then I got a couple of those safe water absorbers in there too. So holds these guns obviously pretty comfortably. I think once I start adding more to my collection, it's going to be a little bit more tight. I'll probably have to rearrange it a little bit. I do plan on looking online and doing some research. I know that a lot of people out there have found clever ways of making additional storage available in these types of safes. So we'll see if I can use any of those types of quick fixes and make up some additional storage in here. One thing to make note is I don't have my 9130 in here. It's a really long rifle. I did try to put it in here. It just has so much cosmoline on it. I didn't really want to mess up the inside of this safe at this point. Once I get cleaned up, it'll fit. I noticed that it is a really long rifle, obviously, and it did go past probably 3 inches past this upper shelf. In the back of the upper shelf here, and you can't see it right now. We can get a shot from the bottom, but yeah, not really. It's actually open back there, so you can actually slide larger barrels up past the upper shelf into the upper compartment here. So you are able to accommodate rifles with longer barrels. That's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know, but otherwise I hope you enjoyed. Hope this helps you, maybe help you choose a safe that'll work for you. So, alright guys, take her easy. Thanks a lot.